How open are you? Now, okay, so I've been in a season of stillness, right? And I'm like, Lord, hello, like, hello. And then I've even gotten to a place in space where I'm like, okay, I feel like I should be doing something. I feel like there's more here. I want to sink my teeth into something, but I don't know what it is, right? And so I felt compelled the other day to share that notion with a trusted person. And they were like, talk to somebody else. I mean, to be fair, they were like, okay, I'll think about it, but talk to somebody else too. And I was like, what? But I'm talking to you. That's what I thought in my head. I didn't say it out loud, but I was like, all right. And what I receive is that God is showing me right now in this still season, asking me how open I am. Because here's the thing, right? We often ask, and I'll speak in I statements. I ask the Lord, like, guide me, show me what you want me to do. How can I further build the kingdom in your name? How can I glorify you? How can I be the best representation of you here on earth? What do you want? What do you want from me? Right? How can I walk further into my purpose? What is the next step? All of those different ways of saying the same thing. And he put me in a position where I had to reflect and say, but how open am I to it? Right? Because even last night, and time isn't real, so it doesn't matter. But I was talking to someone, and we're having this conversation, and they said something that I didn't agree with, right? And I could feel myself closing up. I was just like, I was like shutting all the way down. And it wasn't like they said anything perceivably bad, right? But it was just that I didn't agree with it. And the way that my body responded was starting to shut down. I did not want to continue the conversation. I wanted to just go to sleep. I wanted to do French Montana, go deaf on them, and everything in between, right? And God is showing me those moments to say, how open are you? Because we continue to ask and ask and ask. But if and when the opportunity comes our way, if it doesn't look like the thing that we've been perceiving, then are we going to actually be open to it? Because if we can't be open to the small conversations, the small disappointments, the small disagreements, all of those types of things, then we can't be open to the larger picture, the larger thing that He has purposed for us. So God, in all His wisdom and glory and grace and everything, and in His love for us, will not allow us to continue forward, will not give us the next piece of that proverbial puzzle until we learn to continue to open up. And so instead of giving us the next piece of the puzzle, He's going to continue to put us in positions where we get into disagreements, where, we just don't agree with whatever someone's saying, or we ask for something and it doesn't present in a way that we had already, our preconceived notions. It doesn't match up with the things that we thought we were deserving of, right? And how will we handle those moments of disappointment? Because how we handle disappointment is a reflection of how we're going to handle the larger stage, is what I receive. So I say all that to say this. Listen, you might be in a silent season too. Like I said before, we take the 7th month off every year for the boutique. And then like halfway through the month, not even halfway through the month, I find myself getting like what they call pati caliente, hot feet, right? Like I got to be doing something. Like, what should I be doing? I feel like I should be working. I feel like I should be preparing. What should I be doing? And God will always, if we don't sit down, He will sit us down, right? Whether that be in giving us silence. So that way it's almost like a proverbial time out, a divine time out for us to reflect on everything that we're experiencing, everything that we have experienced, right? But the thing of it is, we don't want to do that. And I'll speak in I statements. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to reflect on the past. The past is the past. I'm ready to let it go, right? But if we don't reflect on the past and learn the lessons, then all we're going to do is repeat it. So then the past becomes the present. I told you time isn't real. Anyway, I say all that to say this. If you feel like God isn't responding to your prayers, if you feel like every question that you put out there asking for help is coming back empty, if you feel like you're in a season where things aren't just, they're not going your way, right? And not to say it's from one extreme to the next. It can be something very small and minute to something very extreme, right? Depending upon where you're at on your journey. If that is the case in space that you're in, because it's a case in space that I'm in, then it means that God is saying to reflect and see and assess, scrub yourself against the truth. That's what I always say, and assess how open you truly are. Because if you find out when you assess everything that you're being closed off, that you're being standoffish in the face of a minor dispute or a disagreement or any of those types of things, then that's proof positive that you're not ready for that next step. So we got to work on where we're at right now. I got to work on where I'm at right now and assess my heart posture before I can go to that next step with grace and understanding. Because how I handle people and how I handle things on the smaller stage is a true reflection of how I'm going to handle it on a larger stage. And God is good. He's not going to let me mess up on that large stage. So He's going to prepare me on the smaller one. So now we just got to listen and open up. But you know what I say? These are my moments. It's your life. You're strong. You're powerful. You get to decide. And that's it. Bye.